In today's IT world, security is very important, whether it is in transit or rest. I'm Senthil from AWS Tip channel, and I'll show you the encryption at rest today. AWS have a few encryption method. You can use either AES 256, which is server-side encryption. The key is managed by Amazon, and we don't have access to the master key at all. Other service called KMS, which is a key management service. So you have two options: either you can create the key and maintain within AWS itself, or you can create our own key and upload it into the KMS using AWS IAM. Then use the KMS ID to encrypt your object and decrypt it. So today I'll show you some examples how to create a key using AWS IAM KMS, and how to encrypt an object and how to decrypt it. Come, let's see the action. Logged into the AWS console, and I'll go to the IAM service now. So in the IAM service, you can go to the encryption keys, although it doesn't say that KMS, but this is where we are going to create the KMS key. So, and since IAM is a global service, so you don't have option to choose the region at the top right. So you have option to choose the region here. So let me choose Sydney, where I usually play all the testing related. It will take some time to display here. Yes, I got it. So I have already created the test key. Probably I can just quickly show you what are the options, how it looks like. Test 214, and just want to highlight AWS KMS key is not free service. Okay, each key you generated, there is a price. Probably later I will show you the exact price for a key, and if there is anything additional cost to you, then I'll just explain. But let's continue the demo now. Okay, when you click the advanced option, so this is what I was talking about. So you can use the KMS, or you can use the external key. Okay, so as they indicated, if you would like to use your own key, which is a customer managed key, then you have to take care about the security, availability, and durability implications. So I am going to show you the KMS key. So once you click the next step, if you want, you can just add the tag. Okay, so here is where we are going to choose the administrators. Okay, this administrator is the guy who is going to maintain this key, so he can either keep it or delete it. Okay, and the next thing, like who is going to use this key. For example, even though you're an administrator, you can still use it, but you need to let other people also use. So usually it's going to be more than one people, I believe, or whoever is going to use that KMS key can give the access. For example, in my case, I would like this guy to use it, so I'm just going to give an access. They'll show you the preview, the key policy. So once you click finish, I don't want to click because it's just a costing, so I'll just straight away show you this is what happened. Okay, just make a note of this ARN, because we need to have this ARN in order to execute the encryption. I have already prepared the AWS KMS CLI command, so I'm just going to copy and paste. Copy and paste. Okay, I'll just quickly walk through the command. So this is an AWS CLI command, and KMS is a service, and I'm going to encrypt key ID. So if you remember, in the console I have copied the ARN, so this is where I have to copy and paste the ARN, and in plain text. Okay, I'm just trying to show you two example. One is you can encrypt a plain text, some name, and some text, and then you can output the information into a text file. Okay, so let me, okay, just want to highlight here, I have already configured my AWS configuration with all my access key and secret key, so I already have access to that the KMS service. If you get any error, then just try to ensure that you have a proper access to the AWS KMS service. Okay, now I have encrypted, and my encrypted data is being outputted into the my data.txt. Let me see. Okay, if I click my data.txt, it's saying it's already encrypted. So if you can see that my name is Billa, that's a text encrypted, and this is output. Okay, so it's already encrypted, so you can't see that. So what's the command to decrypt? All right, that's what I'm going to show you next. Okay, so AWS KMS and decrypt. So this time I'm decrypting. So that's a ciphertext blob. The source is my data.txt, which is just created, and then the output is text. So I want to see the plain text using the base 64T format. All right, so if you can notice here, so I use the KMS service and then try to decrypt it. The one thing which is very interesting here, I haven't given any my KMS key to decrypt it. The reason why, since I am executing this command within my AWS account, same account, I have already stored my master key is already stored in AWS IAM, so it's automatically detecting and then trying to encrypt for me. So I don't need to literally pass the KMS key ID here. Yeah. Okay, so in the second example, I will show you how to encrypt a file and how to decrypt it. Okay, the format is the decryption is almost same, it's just that the encryption is slightly different. So I will just open up a sample file which is I already created as part of the examples. Okay, so I have a text file which is abcd.txt, and it contains all is well. Yes, it's really all is well. So the command is everything same, except instead of plain text, just string within quotation, I use this file b command. Okay, and I pass the abcd.txt as a source and rest all same, so it is a base 64 decoding. So, and I'm trying to output into abcd encrypted.txt. Okay, all right, so let's see the output. You should not be able to read it. Yeah, it's already encrypted, so you can't see the text inside since it's already encrypted. So you can use this file and import it or upload into either S3, or you can put it into EBS, it doesn't matter. So it's fully encrypted. Okay, and the last command is how to decrypt it, right? Okay, this is the command. The syntax is exactly same, so not much different. All is well. Yep, hope you guys find it very useful. Probably I will try to get the price ASAP now. Just for a moment, open the AWS KMS pricing page. Each CMK, that is a KMS key which you are creating, whether it's managed by you or managed by AWS, doesn't matter. So it's a $1 per month. And let's say if you are battery is low, that's fine. So let's say if you are trying to rotate it every year, then each new key is going to be $1. So it means the previous key $1 per month and the new key $1 per month. Also, for each request, forget about free tier. I'm assuming you're working in corporate, so not eligible for free tier. Then it's a 10,000 request, they will charge you 0.03 cent. Okay, let's not worry about AWS government cloud. Okay, probably I will try to show you two more example where I can use the KMS key in a S3 and EBS. Say first is S3. Okay, I'll try to create a bucket. Maybe Cynthia, Sydney. No. Okay, fine. Oh, okay. No uppercase. Okay, same. This bucket name is not there. Okay, I'm clicking the default encryption. So as I mentioned before, either you can use AES 256. In this case, the key is going to be managed by AWS and it's going to be only one key. But we have chosen KMS, so, and I'm in Sydney region, so I should be able to see my key. I think it's test, yes, test KMS Sydney. So click next, next, next. So that's one service we can use the KMS in addition to the KMS CLI command. I think it's Wellington. Okay, let's see this encryption. Okay, yeah. So in case if you forgot to create the encryption while creating the bucket, there's an option. So come to the S3 bucket property and click the default encryption tab, then choose the KMS key here. All right, so another thing, and while creating volume, EBS volume, you can select the encryption as a KMS. So create volume. Usually we will create a volume while creating the EC2 instance, but just for a demonstration, I will show you like this. So I choose the general purpose. It will be 10. Okay, yes, encryption. So here is the place where I can choose the KMS key. All right, so all the details are populated here. That's it. So we don't need to create the volume. It's fine, we can create volume. I can delete that later. Okay, so my volume got created and it's encrypted. If it is already encrypted, so you don't need to worry about executing the AWS KMS key CLI command, because each file is stored in the EBS is automatically encrypted. Same thing goes to S3 also. I hope you guys are a bit clear in KMS, but I'm not sure if I have done any mistake while creating this video. But if anything is unclear, please feel free to and put it in a comment, and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you very much, guys, and see you again.